Friday, the markets have been very, very volatile. Yesterday also the markets were a lot more volatile. So today I think everyone is waiting for that volatility to happen, but the markets are surprising them yet again. So no major cues as such from the markets, no major change in terms of the data points. It's still the very similar kind of a sector behavior where you're seeing banks, few of the NBFC names, L&T Finance, Shriram Finance, AB Capital, etc., which have been doing fairly well for themselves. There's been slight pickup in terms of the private sector banking names, which we saw in the first half at least, where you saw names like Kotak Bank come back to about 21-20 odd levels. You saw some recovery coming back into HDFC Bank, etc., on the large cap private sector banking names. And there was a mild recovery which came back into the likes of Bank of Baroda. So no major cues as such which has changed our stance from the indices. It's just that I think, as we anticipated yesterday also in the second half, that we are likely to go into a couple of days of consolidation for the Nifty over here because of the kind of up move which we've already seen and the new highs being reached. That generally is a zone where traders would want to shift their stance from being call writers to put writers, and that's a phenomena which takes at least a couple of days in terms of adjustments.
Okay, and Kunal, amid a market like this, where are you seeing any value if at all? What stocks are looking good?
So in terms of recommendations, would go for two buy calls. Pharma pack apparently is heading towards a breakout. The Nifty Pharma Index is on the verge of a classical swing breakout over here on the short-term charts. So from that pack, I would pick Aurobindo Pharma as one of the mid-cap bets over here. Would look out for 1270 as a target. Stop loss to be kept at 1220. SRF is the other stock which is also looking extremely attractive. The stock, after almost like a 200-250 point correction in the past one and a half odd month, is now seemingly showing signs of bottom formation over here. The stock is trying to come back above its key moving averages. The volumes, the price patterns today are a lot more robust for SRF. So would look out for 3000 as a target, recommending a buy with stop loss at 2855.
Okay, so that's the take coming in on which stocks are looking good right now with a market that has largely been range bound ever since the get-go today. But the beginning of the month often marks key financial activities like salary credits, bill payments and planning expenses. But just as we plan for our expenses, it's equally important to plan for our investments. And to encourage this habit, SBI Mutual Fund, in collaboration with Times Network, is launching a nationwide investor awareness initiative, Bharat Nivesh, Nivesh, Bhar Kal. The objective of this initiative is to promote the habit of consistent investing among Indians, helping them secure their financial future. As part of the campaign, we are observing the 4th of every month as a monthly reminder to ensure that you start your mutual fund SIP or ensure your existing SIP continues. So go on and set your reminder to invest consistently and stay committed to your goals for the financial well-being of you and your loved ones. On that note, we'll slip into a very short break and track the markets on the other side.